Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your November 2021 general reading. We are looking at the first 2 weeks of November from the 1st to the 15th, and this reading is for the fire sign of Sagittarius. Welcome everyone. Thanks for taking the time to tune into this video, and thank you for watching any of the videos on my YouTube channel and all your contributions and comments and feedback and subscribing and liking and sharing and reaching out for personal readings. Every bit makes a difference to me. Thank you so much. So Sagittarius, this reading is for you for the first 2 weeks of November 2021. That's if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Sagittarius. It's also relevant if you're cross-watching for a Sagittarian. It's a general reading, so of course it's going to resonate a little differently for everyone in the area of life or in the intensity because it's a general reading. So if you know all of your signs, watch them all for additional insight and perspective. And if you find that something does resonate with you, and you would like to take a deeper look at something, reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, you can click on the little arrow, the description link, and you'll see my email address there, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. Please feel free to email me directly. I'd be delighted to hear from you, and I can usually respond within the same day with more information. I do offer a wide variety of different types of readings, and I do readings full time, so I'm pretty diligent about timely scheduling to the best of my ability. So message me if you'd like. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what the first 2 weeks of November is holding for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Gilded Tarot. We begin with someone leaving or turning their back or thinking about it, the Eight of Cups. Leaving to go in search of the Nine of Cups, something which has run its course or has turned out to be unfulfilling. It's a card of leaving, of turning your back. With the Three of Swords, heartache, heartbreak, separation, breakup, emotional pain. The Ace of Cups, new love and romance, or emotional renewal in an already existing situation, the heart beginning to open up. With the Six of Cups, a card of historical attachment, someone from the past. Or I feel this is someone, for some of you, this is in regards to a relationship with someone you already have a history with. We'll clarify though. Could be new love and romance with someone from your past, but I don't know if that really resonates. We have the Page of Wands. Messages, messengers, the beginning of a new path. With the King of Wands, there you are, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the Five of Swords, a hard-won victory, or somebody who's so focused on winning that he doesn't care at what cost it comes at. The question sometimes with the Five of Swords is this constant battle, is this battle worth it? Does the end justify the means? Let me pull one more card. The Ten of Wands, surrendering to a heavy burden coming to an end. This may be somebody's tired of fighting. Somebody's tired of... Maybe that's why somebody's leaving here. Because it may be the leaving that's heartbreaking for both people. This feels like a relationship reading, right? Or there's a strong potential for, separation or breakup. Somebody's just tired of trying to constantly gain something. Let's clarify. This may be a little similar to Aries reading. Let's clarify that Five of Swords, Ten of Wands for overall energy. Yeah, this is somebody who's tired of constant vigilance, tired of trying to reach the goal, tired of trying to win. The Nine of Swords, stress, anxiety, worry, fear, usually shows up when someone's in fear of the future, an unknown future, and they usually have it pre-written in their head to be the worst possible outcome. The Two of Cups, soulmate, kindred spirits, definitely relationship. Somebody's stressed out about possibly the future of how this is going to play out for a relationship. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups. This is obviously a reading where a relationship is significant. Now, the energy, maybe the painful part of the challenging part of this is in another area of life that connects to the relationship or affects the relationship. Can be that for some of you. For others of you, it's about the relationship itself. Eight of Cups. Clarify the leaving, turning around, walking away. Eight of Cups. What's that about? The Empress. Feminine, sensual, fertility, the Earth Mother of the Tarot, somebody beautiful, abundant, or somebody you see that way. The Ten of Wands again. So this is an individual who is just like, I can't do this anymore. I can't carry the burden anymore. The Knight of Swords, I'm leaving. This is like the information conversation night. This is someone, whether it's you or someone else, it might be the other person in the relationship. But I mean, it's a general reading, so some of you might be on this side of the story, some of you might be on the other side. Somebody needs to lay this burden down. The Ten of Wands has shown up twice. It's a card of feeling overwhelmed. Can't stand up straight. Needs to come to an end. Can't keep carrying this. I'm out of here, or I'm making plans to leave. I just can't. Clarify the Three of Swords. Or they're making plans, or you guys are talking about it. Somebody's like reached a limit here. The Four of Wands, happy homes, celebrations, weddings. The Ten of Cups, happy home, white picket fence, happily ever after, marriage, childbirth, blessings. Now, for some of you, because the Empress can show up as actual physical fertility, I think I said this in Aries too, it might be issues or difficulty in conceiving or getting pregnant, and that might be what's also affecting the relationship. For others of you, this is like heartbreak about the home, heartbreak about marriage. It could be that one person, that one person in this relationship, and it feels like a long-term relationship, wants to get married and the other person doesn't, and one person is leaving or saying, I have to go, I don't, you always knew this is what I wanted. I mean, It could be for some of you that a relationship or marriage is breaking up because of infidelity or cheating, although I'm not really getting too much of that. I mean, the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups would represent new love from the past, but, I think if it's that, it's for very few of you. This might be somebody who feels like they're the ones that are responsible for keeping the home going, keeping everything going, like the weight of continuing to make, the home and family this happy, harmonious place is all on their shoulders, and they just can't do it anymore. Might be that. Clarify the Ace of Cups. The Eight of Cups again, leaving, walking away to find their Ace of Cups. Justice, doing the right thing, reap what you sow card, which is what justice means. I mean, that's why we have this saying, justice is blind, because the outcome of something is not supposed not to be dependent on emotions like what you wanted, what you wished, what you intended, but on actual choices and decisions. The Two of Swords and the Three of Swords. It may be that the two of you disagree on what the right thing is to do here. One person is open to this and the other person is closed off to this. And because of that, there's like no renewal. There's heartache and heartbreak because somebody is reluctant and resistant to make an effort and move forward, make a decision. So the other person is making the decision, even though it's heartbreaking for both sides. I mean, the Two of Cups, it's all, obviously a karmic connection, but one person is refusing to open their eyes and see something and therefore make a decision. And so it feels like the other person is saying, well, I have to make the decision that is best for me. And that decision, unfortunately, means I have to break up or separate or create some distance or go off over here so I can find what's right for me, my wish fulfillment. I thought it was you, but I clarify the Six of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune, divine timing and orchestration, the Ace of Cups again, and the Six of Cups again. Sagittarius, I don't feel like this is done yet. Even if there is a breakup or a separation, or maybe this is in process, or somebody's telling the other person that they are, because this feels very much like, for a lot of you, not for all of you maybe, but for a lot of you, Spirit is really working hard to try and get someone to take a look at something, to see something. But free will, free agency, right? For those of you who are having someone from the past pop up, or there's some kind of new emotional awakening, it's definitely divine timing and orchestration. For some of you, it might be that, as painful as it is, might be about two relationships, meaning one relationship with somebody you've been with for a while, and it may be time to, and it's just not working out, and it may be that Spirit intends you or wants you to be with someone else, and in order for that, someone that you already know, or someone you have some historical connection with, but in order for that to happen, of course, this has to end, which is always painful and challenging. It might be that for some of you as well. And this would be, even though it would be a potentially new relationship, it's somebody that you already know or somebody that you have some connection with. Clarify the Page of Wands with the King of Wands. What's the Page of Wands about? Messages, messengers, a fast message, an impulsive message, spontaneous message. The Queen of Wands. So there's a couple here, King and Queen of Wands. This also showed up in Aries readings. The Hanging Man also showed up in the same place in Aries readings too. And Death. This is somebody who's saying, I am tired of waiting for, I have a new perspective, and I'm tired of waiting for you to get a new perspective, and so I'm done. Now, again, sometimes that particular process may be the thing that kicks the other person into realizing how essential this person is to their emotional well-being and happiness, and that could change things moving forward. But of course, you can't make a decision based on that, right? You have to make a decision to end something based on that. You generally feel it's the best thing to do, regardless of what the outcome is. This is somebody who's literally saying, I can't hang around here anymore. If you're going to keep me dangling here, or am I waiting for you to get a different perspective? Maybe the perspective that I'm getting now is that this needs to end, like really end. Let's clarify that King of Wands. Judgment and justice. Judgment has an air of finality, because judgment is fairly final. It represents that whatever you choose, whatever you do, whatever you say or choose not to, because that's a choice too, the results will likely be long-lasting, if not permanent, so choose wisely. The Ten of Pentacles, long-term security and stability. The Four of Cups, an offer someone's not sure of taking. Yeah, I think this is a relationship that's teetering right on the verge of being over, because somebody says they can't wait any longer for you to make up your mind and make some decision or take some action, so they're taking action that's in their own best interest. So whoever's kind of not making decisions here, it looks like it may end up costing them, whether it's you or whether it's the other person. Oy, kind of intense. Very, very similar to Aries reading. All right, I'm going to end it there with any final guidance, advice, messages for Aries. Sorry, for Sagittarius. Sorry, this is so similar to Aries. This is for Sagittarius, though. Guidance, advice, messages for Sagittarius for the first 2 weeks of November 2021. The Five of Cups. This is a message, little message, love, reaching out, a message, kind of fishing maybe, sending a message out. The Three of Pentacles. We can work this out. This is teamwork, collaboration. We can work this out. The Sun. Light, love, warmth, laughter. This is illumination. This is pressures being lifted. This is like, it's kind of like extending the offer or sending a message that the door is open. Can't we work this out? Whether or not the other person responds is not your responsibility. What Spirit is saying here is saying, look, my door is open. Can we work this out? If they choose not to, well, free will, right? Which means that working this out is possible, which is kind of what I felt here. But again, Spirit never forces. You can say yes, you can say no, and of course that's going to vary in a general reading. Some will say yes and some will say no. But Spirit says, look, send the message that the door is open, and that's all you can do. Okay. Sagittarius, those are your messages for the first 2 weeks of November. I hope they were useful, helpful in some way. Again, if it resonates with you and you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, take a deeper look at something for yourself or as a gift for someone else, you can click on the description link, that little link by the description of what this video says or is, and you'll see my email address there, maggie1maguire@gmail.com. Please feel free to email me. I'd be delighted to hear from you and even more delighted to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the November mid-month readings. Until then, stay safe and well, be blessed, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.